Hey, it's Emily and welcome back to EA Tarot, you guys. Today we have a super fun little unboxing. First off, this hot pink box is absolutely adorable, and then we even have their little logo down at the bottom on the tape, which is super cute, you guys. If you haven't already picked it up, we are unboxing the Gentle Thrills Tarot, and yeah, I'm pretty excited for this one. The box is really big, but I did go ahead and kind of cut the tape along the edges just so we could get into it a little bit better. But I have not yet fully unboxed it, and so yeah, that's what we're doing on camera today. They so kindly sent this my way to just kind of unbox with you guys over here on the channel. So super kind of them, really appreciative. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So cute little note. It says, enjoy, tag us at Gentle Thrills. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is so cute. I love this sticker. I'm definitely going to be saving that. Okay, let's see. What a fun little wrap job. Okay. Trying to fit everything. Let me get this out of the way. This box is so cute though, like literally so cute. The hot pink is everything. Okay, so I love the colors. This is so fun, you guys. Oh my gosh. So the Gentle Thrills Tarot was, I believe, originally handcrafted back in 2020 when the creator was in quarantine, like so many other of us, the rest of us, obviously. And so, yeah, I'm excited to get into this. Okay, I don't want to tear the sticker because I do want to save it. Okay. Oh, so cute. Ah, this is adorable. This is so cute, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm loving the colors. We have the Gentle Thrills Tarot, a 78 card deck and guidebook. This is so cute, you guys. It does look like it is mass produced. It is a Hay House deck. We're just going to get right into it. This was crafted by Isa Beniston. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your last name. Truly apologize. But yeah, this looks to be really fun. Really fun. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and cut into it so we can kind of get a little gander. Also, you guys are getting me with my naked nails today. I'm trying so hard to not be self-conscious about that, but I don't know. I think I am still slightly, but it's okay. I'll get over myself. Put that crinkly goodness off to the side over there. Okay, so this is so fun. I love this box. This is like a really sturdy box. Okay. Oh, this is like a tight fit. Okay, we're getting there. Ah, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, I love that so much. Look at the inside. This is so cool. All of the astrological symbols here. That is so cool and elemental. Love. Okay. Cute little guidebook. Let's see. Okay, so we have our table of contents. This honestly looks to be really, really beginner friendly. So Major Arcana, Minor Arcana starts on page 25. We have Wands, Cups, Swords, and Pentacles. I love that she gave a little illustration for each. I think that that's really, really cute. Let's see. Introduction. Okay. Yes, the imagery of tarot is intended to transcend language. Spend time with each card before immediately reaching for its meaning. What do you see? I love that. Love, love. Okay, we have different kinds of readings, how to perform a reading, which is great, obviously, if you're a beginner or if you're just new to the tarot. It looks like we also have some 3-card spreads and a guide star spread. That sounds interesting. Okay, so let me see. The guide star spread offers illumination during uncertain times without the need for a specific question. This spread will tell the story of a figurative or literal journey you could take to arrive at a place that is either emotional or physical. The journey will start in the present moment in which you begin this reading, but the timing of when you arrive at your destination will remain a mystery. Okay, that's actually really, really cool. Love that. Okay. In this deck, Major Arcana cards are bordered with a zigzag of black in color pyramids. Oh my gosh, okay. Love that. Okay, I don't want to get too far into the guidebook because I don't want to spoil it for those of us who have not worked with this deck or really seen much about it. So I'm going to just set this off to the side. Let's get the cards out. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, this is adorable. I'm loving this. This is so, so fun. Okay. Set that there. I love that we don't have any sort of extra shrink wrap or plastic. It's just a really nice little paper strip, which I adore because I despise extra plastic and all the waste that comes with that. So this does seem to be larger than a typical like RWS style tarot deck. It feels more of like an oracle size, but that doesn't bother me. I like that. We have some plain edges. It is not edged at all. I'm sure if you want to, you probably could. But let's go ahead and just take a little look. I'm going to move my scissors because I don't think we're going to need those anymore. And let's just kind of have a little gander at these cards. Okay, so we have the Fool. I think that this imagery is actually really, really cool. I'm not someone who has a lot of color in their decks, and there's something about this that is really intriguing for me. The Magician, the High Priestess. I love that we still have some of this like RWS, you know, symbolism intertwined. The Empress. Oh, this is so fun. The Emperor. Oh my goodness. The Hierophant. I love these figures, are literally so fun. The Lovers. Oh, look at for the Chariot. Oh, that is a really, really interesting depiction of the Chariot. Strength. These are really pretty. These are really bold. They're really flamboyant. And I am just like loving these colors. How fun. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. This is a super cool Wheel of Fortune. I really like that. Justice. I like this like pink and blue here that we have for the Justice. I love that we have this like sword element. It's very Queen of Swords meets Justice. And yeah, as a Libra sun, I'm enjoying that. Oh my gosh. So we have the Traitor. So we do have some slight renamings here, and that is probably one of the coolest ones I've seen. The Traitor. So interesting. I kind of want to see what the guidebook has to say about that. Okay, now we have Death. Really pretty death depiction. Temperance. The Devil. Oh, I like that. I just finished reading Rachel Harrison's latest book, Play Nice, that was released in September. And it kind of speaks to this like haunted house, demon-esque sort of, I don't know, haunting trope. And this is like kind of what I imagine that little entity within that storyline to look like. And so that's so funny that it's here in this deck. It's just like immediately first thoughts. I love that. The Tower, the Star, the Moon is gorgeous. Oh, I love that. The Sun. These are so fun. This is such like a little uplifting deck. Judgment. The World. Okay, so now we're moving into our wands, which seem to be flowers. So slight change there. I really like it. She does have that key in the very beginning of the guidebook, which kind of hints to that. And so again, if you're a beginner and you are drawn to the imagery, I think you would honestly probably really like this one. Three of Wands, that is so pretty. Four of Wands. I love that. Five. Six of Wands. These are so colorful. This is kind of giving me the, why am I totally drawing a blank on the name of it now? It's a mass market deck. It's, I want to say Tarot del Fuego. I think so. I think that's the name of it. I don't have that deck. I admire it from far away because of all of the colors in it. It slightly intimidates me, and it's really busy, but it's one that I've had on my wish list for a really long time. And this deck kind of reminds me of that with these bright colors, but I'm like loving this. This is so fun. Nine of Wands. And then we have our 10 of Wands. Princess. Oh, she is so fancy. Knight. So our pages are princesses in here, our knights are still knights, queens are still queens, which I am all for. And then we have our kings, which are still kings. So slight renamings, but nothing that is like absurd or really going to confuse you, you know? Ace of Cups. Okay, Two of Cups. That is so beautiful. Three of Cups. Oh my gosh. I love this like little cup pyramid thing for the Four of Cups. The bats in here are delicious. It was the same bats too in the tower back here that I also really enjoyed. Of course, now I won't be able to find it. Let me see. Okay, yeah, right here. I love these bats, and I should have said it when I saw it in the tower, but these are so cute. They add like a nice little spooky element to such a fun, bright deck. Oh my gosh. This Seven of Cups is delicious. I love. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. So cute. 10 of Cups. Okay, so then we have our princess, our knight. She's all flowery, so cute. Queen of Cups. and King of Cups, and then we are moving into our swords. The sun has now come out, and so if the lighting seems a little wonky, that's why. It was really, really overcast this morning, so I had to have a lot of my windows open in the office. And of course, now that I'm filming, the sun is out and shining brightly, and, you know, probably going to try and throw my camera off. But hopefully not. Okay, Three of Swords. I love this Three of Swords. That is such a beautiful Three of Swords. That kind of reminds me, like, just this heart style kind of reminds me of like being in grade school and making your own Valentine's cards with like the little lace doilies. I don't know if you guys ever did that, and like cutting the hearts out of tissue papers and layering them and gluing them on. And that's just like such a soft, I don't know, such a soft Three of Swords. I really like that. Four of Swords. Five of Swords, and the tips are bloody. Oh, Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. I love this Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is always a card within the tarot that it always grabs my attention. I like this one though. Nine of Swords with the skull. Yes. Absolutely, yes. Oh my gosh. Ten of Swords, Princess of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yes. Queen of Swords with her spiked headband. This, I think, would actually go really, really cute with the Bad Girl Oracle. Yeah, I might have to try that later on in my Instagram or on my Instagram. So if you're not on there already, you totally should be, because I might be playing with some pairs and just kind of seeing what they look like. Yeah, I think this would actually go really, really good with the Bad Girls Oracle. Okay, so now we are in our Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, very RWS inspired, which I love. Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. I love this Five of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, the scales. I like that. Seven. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this is a self-portrait of our creator, the one who created the deck. I have no idea, but this is just like so cute and studious and artsy and so fun. I love that. Nine of Pentacles. Absolute goddess energy. Oh my gosh, our Ten of Pentacles with this castle is so cute. I'm loving the pink in here. Our Four of Wands also had like a little pink castle on the hillside. So cute. I love that. Princess of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Yay, we have a knight on a horse. I love the way she drew the horse. Queen of Pentacles. And then our King of Pentacles. Oh, that's so interesting. With like the broken heart. Oh, I like that. I'm intrigued. Okay, let's go ahead and do a little shuffle, and we're just going to find the card in the guidebook and just see kind of what the write-up has to say. If this is a deck that you have, or you have had it, or anything, let me know. Drop a comment. I'm really eager to see how other people are liking this deck, and kind of if you pair with other decks, what other decks you would pair this with. But yeah, I just think this is really fun. Okay, we're going to start right with the Ace of Wands. I'm going to shuffle it just a little bit more because I want to. It shuffles really nice. The cardstock is slightly, why am I drawing a blank on the name of it? It does have a little gloss to it, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. And these backs are literally giving me 90s vibes, and I am just so here for it. This is so fun. Okay, Ace of Wands. Let's go ahead and head over here really quick. Okay, so we'll just go straight to the front of the wand since we're already here. So it looks like at the front of each suit, it gives you kind of the astrological and elemental association. So obviously we have our Aries, Leo, and Sag with fire. The suit of wands addresses spirituality, personality, and creativity, sometimes called rods, batons, or clubs. This deck uses the term wands and represents the wands as flowers, which, yes. Each card's number is represented by the number of blooms depicted, with the exception of the Four of Wands, which depicts 4 separate flowers to further underscore the card's meaning, which is bounty, and the 10 of Wands, whose magnolia features 1 large bloom with 10 petals. Cards in this suit of wands are bordered with stripes. I love this. Is such like an interactive guidebook, honestly. This is so fun. Ace of Wands, we have our astrological association here, and then we have our upright and reverse. It's really, really simple. We have spiritual inspiration, and then if you were to flip it over for the reverse meaning, we have confusion. I love the simplicity of this guidebook. I am eating this up because we have so much in the imagery here. I think that if we were to have a guidebook that had a really long write-up, it might make the deck a bit overwhelming, but because our write-up is so concise and clear, and even the same for the major arcana as well, it really lends itself nicely to the deck. And so, yeah, it's a very minimalistic, but you still get a decent amount of information. I love that we have the astrological and elemental associations. Yeah, super fun deck. I'm trying to go back. Okay. So about the author and the illustrator, she lives in LA. Super fun. Okay, so since 2015, she has been doing business as the creatrix behind Gentle Thrills. Oh, so fun. In 2020, as the world went into lockdown and uncertainty loomed, she cut cards out of paper and began what would become the first draft of the Gentle Thrills Tarot on her dining room table. Over the course of several weeks of quarantine, she painted each card from the pickup window at Touch, her local art supply. From the Fool to the King of Pentacles, each card was a daily meditation and internal conversation that provided clarity, structure, and purpose at a time when all three were in scarce supply. With the support of our online community, the first edition was shipped out across the world by fall of 2020. It is the artist's sincere hope that these cards will provide you with the same meaning and peace of mind experienced by their maker. I am actually really, this is the second edition of the deck, by the way, I believe. I am actually, you can feel like the quarantine aspect in this deck, I feel like, because it is so like brightly colored. And it is bringing such a charisma that at the time was so scarce because everything was so uncertain. And so it's a deck that really like leans into that and you can feel it. And I think that's really, really cool. But yeah, this is the Gentle Thrills Tarot, you guys. I think it is so pretty when it's even just like laid out. Like, I love these colors. I don't have, and I'm sure you can tell by the, the videos that I have that I don't have a lot of decks with a lot of color, but this one really, really drew me in, and rightfully so. I think it's going to be super fun to work with. I think it'll be really fun in the spring. I think it'll be really fun to kind of try and pair it with the Bad Girls Oracle and maybe even the Dirt Gems Oracle. I think would work really nicely with this. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for being here. I just am getting lost in these cards because I think they're so pretty. yeah, if you're not on my Instagram, you should be. I will definitely be having pictures posted there. All the links are in the description. Where to purchase the deck will be in the description. Where to find the artist, the creator, all of the goodies will be linked down there. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It really does help. It costs nothing and it's just a really easy way to kind of help support the channel. So if you guys have stayed with me this long, I truly appreciate you for choosing to spend your finite time with me. And I will see you guys again very, very soon. Bye.